everybody! Okay, two things. Do not adjust your sets as I am in the bathroom. This is the only place today in the house that I can get decent lighting where there's not actually work going on outside, because there's some kind of work going on in the street and it's really noisy, so I couldn't film at the front and I couldn't get the light right, and then the light in my makeup room where I put my makeup on, obviously because it's my makeup room, and the light in the room where I normally film, which is my makeup room, is just streaming through that window. It's horrible. I need to get a blind sorted for that window because it's just a nightmare. And it's quite difficult to put makeup on when it's really, really bright. So I am in the bathroom. So hopefully it's not going to get noisy. The window is open, but that shouldn't cause a problem. And yes, okay, so you have noticed, yes, I'm wearing a hat. And some of you may not like it, but I'm a hat person. I love hats. I've got a top hat, I've got several trilbies, I've got just a ton of hats. But I really love this one. And I got one of those sort of floppy brimmed ones from like American Horror Coven, because just love that, and I went through a phase of dressing like that, which I don't think I ever shared with you, but yeah. I still like to dress like that because I love the fashion from that show. Anyway, I'm waffling, and I'm going to get on with this kind of mixed haul for you today. Now I've got stuff from all over the place, so I decided to kind of split it into two. So if you want to check the makeup one out, that'll be up next, and this is the sort of more fashion accessories type one. So the hat. I know some of you may not like it. I think I am a hat person. I think I suit them. This is actually a matador hat. I'm going to pull back a bit. So it just kind of sits on the back of your head, which I think is really cute. I don't know, it reminds me of like Stevie Nicks from Fleetwood Mac for some reason. I think she once wore a hat like this. But also Madonna, way back in the La Isla Bonita days, she definitely wore a hat like this. So this was from ASOS, and I honestly don't remember how much it was. Sorry, I've now got hat hair, but it's a matador hat, so it's just got a nice broad brim, and then it's kind of like detailed on the top. And I hope it doesn't offend you. Just gonna wear it for the rest of the video, so yeah. Oh, I might put Superdrug in this part of the video as well. I know I was gonna put makeup separately, but yeah. I think I'll put the US makeup separate. Okay, so on to the first thing, which is actually something my mum brought me, just for no particular reason, just that she knew that I was after these, and she doesn't shop in Primark, my mum. You may notice both of my eyes look slightly different, I don't know, can you tell? Maybe not, but I've got one of the NYC waterproof pencils on under this shadow, and I kind of just want to see the difference between the wear between the two, but it's, you know, same colours on each lid. Just, yeah. Both primed, but I just thought I'd try the waterproof base on this one and see how we go. So first I'm going to show you some Primark things, and the first thing I'm going to show you is a pair of shoes. Now I actually didn't buy these, my mum bought me these because I got these in cream and I showed them in my last video, and I'll insert a little footage of these as well so you can see them, but they're basically just the same as the shoes in the last Primark haul, which are these little just basic plimsolls. I think they were £6. I think I'm going to take the laces out and put ribbons in because I think that look quite nice, and the glossy box ribbons will be perfect to make laces for these. And they're just lace, and they're so cute. They're like, it's nice to have plimsolls on, they're comfortable. So if I'm at work and I'm going to be doing like a lot of walking around, or I'm going to be doing a lot of like sort of more physical work because we're doing a lot of like cleaning out, moving the office and stuff, then I like to wear flat shoes. Also, if I've got like meetings to go to where I'm going to be running backwards and forwards, taking stuff from the car, greeting people, then I like flat shoes. I don't wear heels all the time. So these are perfect because they're just a little bit dressy. You know, they're not just simple plimsolls, and I really love them. So those were from Primark, and you can still get those now. And then on to the other things from Primark that I got. So I got 3 clothing items and I got a bag. And the bag I'll show you first because it's not what you think. You're thinking, oh, a handbag, because I'm not really a handbag kind of girl. I just got one of these, one of their lovely cloth bags. And it's a My Little Pony one because I just love My Little Pony, and they're the proper ponies, not the current anorexic ponies. I don't like the new ponies, they just look anorexic. They're like just, they've got tiny little snouts, they're just, it's not attractive. No. So, that's what the bag looks like, and it's super cute. This was £4, but it's really huge and I absolutely love it. Yes, so I like that, and I don't care what anybody thinks, that I like My Little Pony. So there. And then I got a couple of tops. So I got this one. It's it's a Minion top. It's a Despicable Me, and it was £6. And oh, how can you not love these little guys? They're just so cute. And I just love both the films. I just think they're so funny, and I love the music in them, and I think they're just fantastic. But I just want me a couple of Minions in the house. They can do my housework, and they can make my dinner, and they can keep me company, and they're just so cute. And because I can't get a Minion of my own, I got a top. Now this is a 14, but I thought because it was one of those kind of like A-line looser tops, it would be fine. And I tried it on and it fit. Of course it did because it's baggy, but still, it's a 14. And I haven't been there for some time. So, this is just a vest top, and it's sort of a shorter one. And it just says, bonkers about bananas. So that's what it looks like, and it's yellow, and yellow is such a summery sort of colour, and it's really warm now. And yeah, I just quite like this colour. I used to hate yellow with a passion, but I quite like this sort of pastel sort of colour. So there's my little Minion with his bananas, and I just love it. And it was £6, and I think that's a bargain. And I just want to wear that like with my denim shorts, because I'm back in my denim shorts. Excitement, because I couldn't put them on, they would not fasten, and I'm back in them. Yay me. So yeah, I can wear that now. But I thought if I feel like, you know, it does slightly cover the tummy, but if I feel a bit self-conscious, I can wear like a cami underneath, and the white cami that I've got from H&M, it'll just come under that, and it'll just make me feel a bit less self-conscious. But I just thought that looked really great with the denim shorts and then the plimsolls, so, because it's warm, and it's getting warmer. And then the next top was just like, Alec found this one actually, and he was like, oh, you have to try this on, you have to get this one. He saw this and he was like, you have to have this, you have to, because it's you. And I was like, okay. And then he produces this from behind his back. And it's like, technically okay, so it's not me because I don't resemble this person, but this is Lisa, and I'm Lisa. So this is Lisa from The Simpsons. And I'm Lisa. It was just like, yes. And it's got like the folded sort of sleeves, which I really like. And I love the fabric of the tops from Primark, in fairness. They do have a lot of stuff that's like, I think personally, it's quite cheap and nasty, and it's flimsy, and you know it's not going to last very long. But then you get these kinds of t-shirts that they do, and they do last ages, and they wash really well, and they're just fantastic for the price of them. I know this was £6, so they both were £6. And it's a big top, it's like loose. But I tried this on, and the day that I went I had like a black maxi, and actually that little vest looked great with the black maxi as well, so I thought I can wear both tops with maxi skirts or over a maxi dress, and that's what I thought this would look good with, like with a maxi skirt. And I just thought it's really quite fun and bright, and just, yeah, I just loved it, and I thought that would look great with denim shorts as well. So yes, I've waffled far too long on each item, I'm really sorry. And then the last item, I'm going to insert some video footage while I'm talking here, and it's basically, I've been after one of these forever. Now, did anybody have one of these when they were younger? It's like a rubber raincoat, but it's like see-through and you can see what's underneath. Now, I had one as a child and I just absolutely loved it, and then I've never been able to get one since. A couple of years ago, Topshop did one, it was £60 and it was completely see-through, and I loved it, and I tried to get it on eBay afterwards when I could try and get it cheaper, but it just went for ridiculous prices, so I never got it. And now I have one of my own, and it's not exactly see-through. Well, it is see-through, but it does have a pattern on it. But I love the pattern because it's just basically little blue raindrops. And I got mine in a 20, which you might think, why? Because I mean, as you can see in the footage, it is big on me. But the idea behind that is that I can wear this all year round. So in the winter, if I've got on, you know, like a jumper, and then I've got my woolly coat on, or a nice thick warm coat, I can actually put this over the top of it and then prevent that coat from getting wet, so that you don't get wet through. So I just thought that it would be like really good to wear all year round if I got it in a larger size. Plus I think the larger size looks really quite cute, to be fair. I don't want it to be fitted, I'm quite comfortable in those things, but I just think it looks nice. But I like that you can see through it and see what's underneath and see the colours of your outfit. I just think it's really a cute concept. It's got pockets in it and it's got a hood. And the hood's huge. And it smells of beach balls. Does anybody else like that smell? Is anybody else like weird like me? Tony likes the smell as well. I just love that smell. Anyway, this was £12 and it was actually reduced. Oh, it's got extra studs in there. I didn't realise they were there because it actually zips up the front and then it actually press studs over that, so you can fasten it either ways. But it was originally £12 and when I got to the till it went through for £5. So there was another one there and I kind of wish I'd got both because they're just great. I mean, these are really great for like walking the dogs as well, in all kinds of weather, and they're just nice to just kind of throw in the car, and if you're out and about somewhere and it's raining and you want to get out and, you know, walk around, you can still do that and you don't have to carry an umbrella. But I love the rain anyway, but still, it just reminds me of my childhood. And I've always wanted one, and I've got one. Yay! Okay, so on to TKMaxx. I've only got 3 things to show you from there. I picked up one of these sort of beaded polishes. Covent Garden. And excuse that this is chipped, we're going to come to that in a second. So this is the beaded polish and it's kind of got like the beads in, but it's just such a beautiful aqua colour, I just couldn't resist it. And it was £3.99 in TKMaxx, which was a bargain. And it's just super, super pretty. And yes, it did chip a little bit after 2 days wear, but I'm not really bothered about that. I hadn't put a top coat on with it, so it might perform better with a top coat. So I'll give it a go, but I just love the colour. So on my nails, because at the moment Superdrug have a 3 for 2 on with a free makeup bag. Now I ordered 6 items and I got 3 makeup bags, so I think they're just trying to get rid of these makeup bags and they're just throwing them in your order. So if you order a couple of things, you may get several makeup bags. Anyway, what happened was, I'll show you the makeup bag. It just says #makeup and it's that neoprene material, which is actually quite nice, and it's zipped. And I don't have anything in mine yet. So I got 3. I gave 1 to Alec and he put his tablet in it to protect it when it's in his bag, because it's, you know, it is quite padded. And then Tony took the other one and I'm not sure what she's going to do with hers yet, but yeah, she wanted one as well. And the 3 items I got, I'm going to show you this one first. This is from MUA. I didn't know their nail polishes were this tiny. It's like uber tiny. These are £1 and that's what I've got on, but I've only had it on 2 days and look at the state. It definitely needs a top coat. It's just not the kind of polish that you can wear. It's just chipping off everywhere. And I only put it on, not last night, but the night before. So like literally this hasn't even been on 48 hours yet. So it's not worn very well at all. So it definitely needs a top coat. But I like a black polish. I've actually painted my toes with it because that's generally 99% of the time my toenails are black. And that's not with dirt. I always paint my toenails black. I don't know why, I've always just liked it. I like black toenails, so I always have to have a black polish. Now normally I get black Cab or black Taxi, which is by Rimmel, but I just thought it's 3 for 2 for £1 and I was picking up a couple of other £1 items, so I just thought, oh well, I'll just, you know, I'll just get that. So I actually picked up 2 of those because I've got 4 other items, and then I didn't know what to get for like the other £1 because I had £5 items, and obviously it's 3 for 2, so I did pick up 2 of those because I do go through black nail polish. So the other items I got are blushes, and I'm going to show them to you. And they're Makeup Revolution blushes. This is what the packaging looks like. This is the one that I'm not entirely sure about, so I'll show you this one first. This one's called Wow. And these are really, really pigmented blushes. So I wasn't too sure about the colour, but I don't know. It's growing on me, so yes, those are £1 as I said. And then I picked up this one in Love. So I saw this one in somebody's video and just thought it was really, really pretty. And that's the swatch of it there. As you can see, they're just super, super pigmented. They are really amazing. And then I got Treat, which is a lovely peach. And then the last one is Wow. Is it Wow? No, Now. I know there's Wow and Now. And that's that one there. Really, really lovely. Perfect for £1. I'm very happy to wear, you know, blushes for £1. It does not bother me in the slightest. So yes, I got those and I'm really happy with them. I've been wearing them a lot actually. They blend beautifully, they're very pigmented, love them, highly recommend. So this is another thing that I've had a while and I've not shown you. I haven't even used it yet, but I just wanted to try it because it said it was strawberry scented. and I can be a little bit all about the gimmicks sometimes, so I wanted to pick it up. So Models On Nail Polish Remover. Now, I love the bottle, it's bright pink. In the lid you can't smell strawberries, but I mean, you know, it's just one of those ones that you put your finger into the foam. But you can't disguise the smell of like nail polish remover and acetone. It's got a very distinctive strong smell, so it doesn't really smell of strawberries. But maybe when I use it I'll feedback whether it leaves like that sort of strawberry smell on your fingers and less of the acetone smell on your fingers and it smells a bit nicer. I'm not sure, but I did pick up that out and I think that was $4.99. And then the last two things are TKMaxx, because I've kind of gone over to Superdrug and totally forgot about the other two TKMaxx things. I got 2 acrylic containers. Now I've actually put things in this one and I didn't want to take everything out, but I just thought it was quite nice to show you anyway, because you can kind of see that I've utilised it. And I can't remember the brand because the other ones had stickers on, but I picked these two because the other one had a chip on the corner, and it's just basically an acrylic container and it's got 3 compartments. So I've got primers in the first one, concealers in the second one, and then just bits and bobs I use like strobe cream. My 2 favourite collection balms are in there. My favourite Maybelline colour tattoo in permanent taupe. My little water spray that I got from Sephora to try. And then I've got a couple of little mini liners, a Colourpop highlighter, and then I've got a Topshop cream eyeshadow. But I like it and it's a nice size. And then I got the next one up. And I think it's from the same brand, it's the same sort of shape, but it is, you know, a lot longer and it's actually a lot bigger. So that's what it looks like. As you can see, it is really huge. But they sit on my desk quite nicely because I've actually changed my desk around a little bit. So, yeah. I'm terrible. I'm terrible for changing things. In fact, I'm about to go, because I've been doing housework, I've kind of hoovered upstairs, cleaned the windows and just, you know, dusted and put clothes away today. And I'm going to go downstairs and I'm going to hoover downstairs, do some washing, and I'm going to turn the dining room table around because that's how I roll. I'm terrible for it. So, yeah, really huge. And I've got my Colourpops in here at the moment. I've worked out that I can get 10 and then I can get like in here, because I've got 8 at the moment. But I can put 10 and then put another 5 on top, so I can get 15, and then I can probably get a couple down the side because I've placed another Colourpop order and it's a big one. I've been bad. And I'm not sorry. These Colourpop shadows, amazing. I've got this one on today on sort of the outer corners of my eyes. Oh my god, I kind of worried about it. It's Rex. When I got it and I looked at it, I was like, oh no, I don't know. Can I? Will I? Are you kidding me? I don't know if you can see it. Oh, it's so pretty, so pretty. But I've ordered a couple of the boxes because I'm bad. But because I watch Kathleen Lights and I watch Shannon XO and they've got boxes, so I ordered those, and then I ordered another couple of boxes, and then I've ordered a bunch of shadows. Like, I placed a big order because I thought I'm not gonna order from like my American mailbox all the time, because obviously there's postage, and postage is around £17. I know that's not cheap, but then I don't get customs charges in with it, so it's not bad really considering it's coming from America. But I just thought I'm gonna place one big order, get it across here, and just, you know, and then wait for Colourpop to start shipping over here. Unless the highlighters come out and I can't resist, because there's a couple of the highlighters I really want to try. And I've actually got Stole the Show on today, and it's so amazing. And I tell you what it is about Colourpop. I wore a Colourpop shadow the other day for work. And no, it was the day I went out to Sunderland shopping and I got some of this stuff. And I went out at, I think it was 10 o'clock in the morning, and I came back in at 5 o'clock. The shadow was perfect. Those Colourpop shadows, they do not shift. The glitter doesn't fall out, they're still sparkly, they're still beautiful, they're so amazing. And so far I've used 1, 2, 3, 4 of the 8 that I've got. So, and I've ordered, like, these are all blues, I've ordered some pinks and some more neutral colours and some more sort of whites and blacks and greys. So I'm very excited for those to come, and I will share them with you when I get them because it's exciting. So all of my Colourpop collection is going to go in here. And it's going to be quite crowded by the time I get everything in that I bought. But it's going to look awesome on the desk, and they're all going to be there. And, you know, I mean, I've noticed that just even the 4 that I've been using, I'll just reach for it on top of other shadows. So I might wear like Urban Decay eye and then just use a little bit of a Colourpop shadow on top. Just, you know, I'm a bit obsessed with them. I think they're just an amazing brand, so they're a bit of a current obsession. So yes, so there will be a Colourpop haul coming up, probably next week, and then possibly because next week I've just got the shadows coming, and I ordered one lipstick and one lippy pencil, a lippy stick and a lippy pencil, and a bunch of shadows, and then I ordered the boxes, but I've just shipped one lot over, and then I'm waiting for the boxes to be delivered to my mailbox at the moment. So once those come in, and then I'll do those ones. I don't know whether to do them separately or to do them all in one video, but we will see. Anyway, I'm waffling. The last thing I'm going to show in this video is actually a MAC lipstick, and I did this, did I do it back to MAC? I think I did. I think that's when I went to the Metro Centre with my mum and dad, and I got the Saint Germain. The Saint Germain. I think a lot of people pronounce it Saint Germain, but it's a really bright pink, and this is actually a colour that I've never owned. I've looked at it loads of times, but just never bought it. But I'm quite into my bright pinks at the moment, and that's what it looks like. I like it. Some people might not like it. I do. I think it's a really pretty pink. Really bright and spring and summery. I have a couple of things from Beauty Bay to show you. And the first one is this brush. Now this brush I've had about 2 or 3 months. I've had this ages. I've washed it a bunch of times and it's amazing. It's the 108 Face Artist brush. And it's basically a foundation brush. And it's so soft. I normally don't like these flat ones, but because of the size of it and because they said it was like sort of the graduated bristles, they're definitely softer up here than down here. And they just said it was like with it being curved, it's really great for like getting in the different contours of the face. I just thought I'd give it a go, and I love it. I love this brush. It's amazing for putting foundation on. So I'd highly recommend that. And also from Beauty Bay, I got the Z Palette Depotter spatula. And the reason I got this is for 2 reasons actually. This was around £5 or £6, and it's got the depotter end with the spiky end. And it's all kind of that sort of like what you see on the top of like petrol and diesel when it's in a puddle. It's like all colour changing, it's really pretty. But then it's got the spatula end. And I have been wanting to get a spatula and kind of looking, and you know, they are around £6 or £7, and I just keep meaning to get one for when I do my special effects makeup, because like for applying wax and smoothing it out, a spatula is really good. I've been using the end of a spoon and it's not ideal. So it was just great that it's got the deputter, which is great for me to deput my shadows, and I am thinking of getting a Z palette or Z palette as they say at some point. But I just thought yeah, I mean, for deputting my MAC shadows and my Urban Decay, it would even come in very useful. But the spatula end was also useful, so it was kind of a dual thing, and I thought it was worth it. And then the other thing that I did eventually cave in and get was the Zoeva mirror. And I like this. It's got a little stand on the back, so you can, it's portable, you can put it on a surface when you're doing your makeup, so that's quite good. And it does have the Colour Love Makeup little slogan on the back. And then what I like about it is it's kind of like one of these dressing room sort of mirror types, and it's got the 2 flaps that fold out at the side, and it's just great. And it says Zoeva on there as well, and then it says something else. Objects in the mirror are more beautiful than they appear. Isn't that lovely? I didn't even read that, but it's so nice. But it's great because you can kind of like, once you've done your makeup, you can kind of look at yourself like that and you kind of get all aspects. So you can put it there and you've done your face, but you can kind of just see your cheek here and the main face there, and it's just really, really nice. I really like it, and I like that it's got this cover that kind of folds in on it and clicks in place. So I got that, and I think that was around £7, which I thought was pretty good value for a mirror. And that's what I use when I put my makeup on. I've got a mirror up a height that I kind of look up into, and then I tend to hold a mirror as well. And then I use magnifying mirrors for doing like sort of my eyes and stuff. So that's it for this part of the haul. Hopefully you'll check out my next part, which is Sephora and Glambot. I hope you've enjoyed this part anyway. Do let me know what you think, or if you've got any of these things, or if there's anything that you want to recommend to me. Don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe as always. I've been Spacey's #1 girl, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!